You might have come across a term called 3D rendering, and it is getting very popular within the Amazon sellers. So what exactly is 3D rendering? Should you be using that for your Amazon listings? And what are some of the pros and cons? This is what we're going to talk about in this video. My name is Kamal and I'm the CEO of AMZ One Step, where we create the best Amazon listing photos. Let's start with what 3D rendering is. 3D rendering is basically the process of converting a 3D model to a digital image. 3D rendering itself is a very wide topic, and we will stick to the Amazon product 3D renderings only for the sake of this video. A product 3D rendered image is created in a computer software and does not require a physical photo shoot. Commonly used software are 3ds Max, Maya, Blender, or Modo. But you don't have to worry about all this because your artist can take care of that. At AMZ One Step, we have been creating listing images for over 3 years now, and dozens of sellers ask us about 3D rendering every single month. But you will be surprised to know that majority of them do not even know what exactly a 3D rendered image is, or is it even a right choice for them. A lot of time you can't really tell if the image is rendered or it's taken professionally. 3D rendered images look great, and I must admit that it is not an option for everyone. It really depends on the texture, fabric, or material of the product itself. Some products look great, and for some other products, product photography is the better option. You might have seen a lot of supplement listings or the products that come in a glass bottle. Most of them are 3D rendered because you can tell after looking at the pictures itself. It looks so flawless. In short, if your product is simple or smooth in shape, texture, or design, you can go with the 3D rendering. On the other hand, if your product is complex or it has a complex shape, texture, or design, you better go with real life photography. Clothing is a prime example of this. Or maybe look at this pattern. If you get someone to render this product, because of its pattern or design, the chances of error are a lot higher because the pattern is, we can probably see that. Let's quickly talk about some of its benefits. The number one benefit is that your product looks ultra high quality and it looks crystal clear on the images. So the second benefit is the physical samples of your products are not required. You can start your images process before you get the samples in your hand, and it is a great opportunity for you to do the early promotion of your product. And the third benefit you get is that 3D rendering is not as expensive as the real photo shoot. Some of the other benefits are that it's very easy to revise and it saves a lot of time. You don't have to ship the product to the photographer and pay for the shipping. And the next benefit is that if you're selling the multiple variations, go for 3D rendering. Last but not the least, showing the internal components and the exploded images. Probably you can see an example on the screen now. Another common question that we get is that, can you do lifestyle images in 3D? Short answer is yes, but it's not recommended. It's much easier to use a real stock image and use the rendered product image and Photoshop them together. You can see an example right now that we created for one of our clients. If you do the whole lifestyle image together in the 3D rendering, it's gonna look fake and people can spot the difference. Another common question that we get from a lot of the sellers that, are these images Amazon compliant? The short answer is it's not. Amazon requires professional photographs and they do not like to have any drawings or illustrations of the product. However, a lot of the Amazon sellers are doing this and they're not having any issue at all. Okay, so what do you need in order to get started with the 3D rendered images? If you have the STP file of your product, you can give that to the artist, or you might have to ask for it from your supplier. Most of the time, supplier should be able to give you the STP file, but in case if he's not able to provide you that, you can give him some examples of the competitors' products or show that artist some templates how your product looks like. The other thing that you need to provide to the artist are some of the product photos from different angles. You probably have to give the artist your brand logo, dimensions of the product, and the product label on the product itself. I hope you guys like this video, and if you still have any questions about 3D rendering, or if you're not sure if 3D rendering is the right option for you, you can get in touch with us and one of our experts will guide you through. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, consider subscribing now and like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Thanks for watching.